Let the word go forth from this time and place that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans. At this solemn occasion, let us unite in committing ourselves to envisaging new endeavors which in decades hence may reach their full realization as the giant foam finger, a double-down burger constituted of cheese and bacon between two pieces of chicken, people deriving entertainment from watching a 200-pound woman cavorting in spandex costumes while playing the flute, people watching a television show named MILF Manor, and our judicial system rising to meet the challenge of ordering an airline to pay the therapy costs for a woman stopped from boarding a plane because she is too fat. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to these endeavors will light our country. Our national spirit shall not be fully manifested until, through the labors of our brightest technological and entrepreneurial minds, we create the circumstances by which millions of people can watch others attempt a milk crate challenge involving intrepid souls scaling and often tumbling to painful injuries over an obstacle course of milk crates, and other citizens recording themselves partaking in an ice cream licking challenge involving opening up a tub of ice cream in a store, licking it, then restoring it to the refrigerator for an unsuspecting consumer to purchase. The progress of the great American experiment, of which we are the heirs, will and must culminate in we, as a people, entering into a great civil contest over the gender, sexuality, and persona of a green confectionery character. To us is imparted the privilege and the responsibility of surmounting our differences and laying the ground for the distantly perceivable age of reason and enlightenment, when new forms of technology will reach their apotheosis in rendering a character named She-Hulk, a green rage monster, who is also an attorney, who is encouraged to perform a dance involving the undulation of the rear by a musical performer best known for a song entitled Wet Ass Pussy. We here today at this occasion commit ourselves to ushering in a culture in which adults can, with a straight face, refer to themselves as demisexual or autosexual. Devotees of popular music will revel in an outrageously tacky, musically atrocious, steaming pile of fatuous synth pop trash with a video in which the grossly overweight performer simulates drinking urine. Our political system, enshrined in the Constitution, the beacon of light for those seeking liberty across the globe, will, if we honor it, rise to such lofty heights and find its most noble expression in a press conference being held outside a dildo shop. And a man with a golden comb-over, using prodigious amounts of face bronzer, will express his sentiments in all capitals, screeds with strings of exclamation marks, and the incumbent president, already 20 years old, as I deliver these remarks, will, in the future, be so old he will be literally twice my age. The delightfully capricious and lively language of Roald Dahl will be subjected to sensitivity readers who will see fit to describe Augustus Gloop not as fat, but as the less problematic and offensive, enormous. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, to enshrine in our system of commerce a vague and dubious cryptocurrency which most people will not comprehend, have something to do with non-fungible tokens, investing in the concept of money. I envisage an America where the silver screen, one of the most cherished symbols of our culture, will be peopled by sociopathic freaks of nature, like Ezra Miller and Amber Heard, and the alluring personas and curvaceous feminine physiques of Brigitte Bardot, Elizabeth Taylor, and Marilyn Monroe will, subject to the vicissitudes of a distant age, give way to sexless, contrived heroines who are clearly the creations of Hollywood writers who inhabit a flaky social milieu and go home to spend lonely evenings with their cats. In your hands, my fellow citizens, more than mine, will rest the final success or failure of our course. All this will not be finished in our lifetime, but let us begin. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what this YouTube channel can do for you. Ask what you can do for this YouTube channel.